In this tutorial, we are going to show you how to use templates. Now, templates is a model for others to be able to copy. In this case, we're looking at documents that we could make. Maybe it has the letterhead, or is for rubrics, for education, something that could be used by others. And so we're going to create a template. I show first of all, how do you do that? Well, one, you just create it by using a document. Go over here to click Create, and you could create a document or a presentation, spreadsheet, form, or drawing. And anything you create, you could then turn into a template to be used by others within your Google Apps for Education domain. Now, where could I find templates? Well, if you notice at the bottom of this list is From Template. So if I click on From Template, I'm taken to, by default, to my domains list, and as we can see, no one has submitted a template at this point in time. There are also public templates that have been submitted by people from around the world that are under many different categories, as you can see here. There's also templates I've used, and if I click on templates I've used, we can see some. In fact, you see one here. Now, how do you use a template? Well, you would just use it, whether it's from public templates or the Three Rivers or ones I've already used, just by clicking on Use This Template. When I click on it, what will happen is I can go back to my drive and I will find it. Here is an example of one that I chose, and this is a template from the one that I was just showing you there. It'll show up in your drive, and then you can open it and fill it in. So going back here now to our templates, what if we want to submit a template? Well, like I said, first of all, you create one. Then you come here to where the templates are, and you go over to Submit a Template over here on the right side and click on it. Then I can choose from my Google Docs, and it's going to give me the choices. It would narrow it down. In this case, I'm looking at documents. I could look for presentations or spreadsheets or forms or drawings, but I want documents, and this is the template that I would like. So I'm going to click on it and select. I'm going to enter a description. And you have to select a category. In this case, educational rubrics, because that's what it is. And then all I have to do, I've filled in everything. I have chosen the template. I have given a description. I've chosen a category. The next thing would be to submit a template. But I would like to point something out before we do that. Over here, read through this, because you're giving permission to everyone in the template that you've put out there for the Google Apps for Education domain for them to use it. But here's something very important. After a template is submitted, any changes you make to it will show in the template gallery immediately. Please make changes with care. Now, what does this mean? It means that this template is not for you to use, because if you use it, anything you put in there is going to show up on the template that you've put out there for others to use. Now, you can go in and make changes or make it better, but again, it has to remain a template. Now, how would you use it? Well, if you want to use it, you would just take it in your docs and you would make a copy of it, and then you could make the copy. But the template itself, you never touch again unless you're just going to make better changes for it, because anything you change is going to show up on the template in the gallery. So after this, we just hit Submit to Template, and it doesn't show up right away if I go back here, but it will show up. It takes time for it to work through the Google computers, but within 24 hours it is going to show here and then be available for anyone within the district to use. So that's how you create and submit templates. This ends this tutorial.